Hey, I am Mark, and today we are going to be talking about Java encapsulation, and I'm going to show you how to simply implement this into your Java projects. So, encapsulation in Java is basically binding variables and methods into a single unit, and the variables are hidden or declared as private, which means that other classes cannot access these variables, but only through the methods that are bound to them. A very common example is your bag. Other people cannot access your bag unless you allow them to, or your bank account. Now, of course, you don't want anyone to know how much you have left in your bank account, so the bank hid it, and only you, who is the owner of your bank account, can only access to what's inside your bank account, or modify it. So let's start by creating a Java project and naming it Encapsulation, since it's relevant. In this project, we are going to be creating two classes. First, we are going to name this one Profile, then Finish, and then we are going to create our main class. Let's do main, and then let's check the creation of the main method. Let's start describing our profile by typing in private string full name, and then our age by typing in private int age, and then our nationality by typing in private string nationality. Okay, we got a few mistakes here. Now, in order for other classes to access these variables, we need to create getters and setters. So let's first set up our getters and setters for our full name. Let's start in by filling in public void set full name, and then declaring a string name as our parameter, and then typing in full name is equal to name. Next, our getter by typing in public string get full name, and then typing in return, which returns the full name to whoever who calls it. Then we are going to navigate into our main method, and then we are going to create an instance of the profile class by typing in profile, naming it P as our object name, the new keyword, and the profile. Now, with this line, we can access whatever is in this class, but remember that the variables are private, so the main class or the main method from the main class cannot access these variables. So we are going to use these to modify and access our variables. We are going to do that by typing in p.set full name, and then putting your data here. Let's say the name is Chris Lee. Then we're going to display our data by typing in system.out.ln p.get full name. Now, when we run our program, it shows us that this Chris Lee, which is in the private variable full name, which was set using the set full name method by passing the value Chris Lee to the method, and then changing the data of the private and of the private string full name into whatever is in the string name parameter. And then we were able to access the private full name from the method getFullName, which accesses the private string full name. Now, next we are gonna fill in the remaining getters and setters for the age and nationality by typing public void set age and then creating a parameter int age, then typing in this dot age is equal to age. Now notice that we have a this statement on this line. That is because the parameter and the private variable are in the same name. Now enable for the method to not get confused by these two, we're using the this statement so that it's referring to the class profile, which is this class. Next, set up our getter by typing in public int get age and then typing in our return statement age. Let's make this quicker by copying this, pasting it here, and just modifying this by changing some values. For example, the nationality, and the nationality, and then let's just copy this here, pasting it here and here and here, then copying this here, replacing our age here. Then removing this. Okay, we have a little mistake. We have a few mistakes there. Like here and there. Okay. Nationality string. Now we have completed our getters and setters for this class. We can complete filling in this data by typing in p.setAge, and then let's assume that Chris is 43. Then nationality, get nationality, then typing in, then let's assume that he is British. Now we are gonna balik. Now we are gonna display this data by typing in system.out.9 and typing in p.setAge. I mean p.getAge, and then last for nationality. Print and p.get nationality. Now when we run our program, it shows us that the full name, the age, and the nationality of the profile, which was accessed through these methods. And that's basically how you encapsulate variables in Java and then accessing and modifying it through the methods that it is found in. Here's a quick tip. In Eclipse, there is a feature where you can quickly create getters and setters for your private variables. You do this by navigating to Source, Generate Setters and Getters, and selecting the variables that you want to generate getters and setters in, and then click Generate. then you'll see that here the program or Eclipse has automatically generated string getters and setters for these three variables. I hope you find this simple tutorial helpful, and I'll see you in the next time.